Welcome to the Skills Development Corporation, an establishment that is making a proactive difference in educating and upskilling the future of South Africa. One of the most significant needs in South Africa today is youth employment. We are amidst the worst unemployment rate in South Africa's history. This group of companies is leading the charge in making a change for the future of our country. What started as a business dedicated to assisting companies interpret BBBEE requirements and scorecards is now South Africa's leading skills development organization. In order to be able to conduct learnerships, we need clients who have committed to a proactive BBBEE scorecard undertaking. Often, businesses don't understand the scorecard process or how their company may comply. So our sales department is tasked with the job of procuring clients and coming up with the best BBBEE solution suited to the client's needs. The SDC sales team is responsible for each SDC client from the first time they hear about SDC and throughout their journey with the business. They conduct extensive research into the companies they work with in understanding their skills development needs and are tasked with the timeless and successful delivery of each learnership. The sourcing department creates awareness of the SDC learnerships and onboards each learner. All new registrations are channeled through this department, as well as learnership placements per the client's requirements. This team also authorizes each learner placement, ensuring they meet the minimum learnership requirements, and hosts a comprehensive induction process that outlines expectations and course duration. This is where the idea of skills development is brought to life and made a reality for over 2,000 learners per year. The SDC Placements Department assists learners with SDC's learnership programs through SDC Skills. It is important for the learners to not only obtain theoretical training in one of the many courses offered at SDC, but for these learners to be work-ready. Practical workplace experience is also essential for an integrated and comprehensive learning program. Workplace training is a prerequisite for students to be able to graduate and takes place under the guidance of a mentor, and the theoretical training is provided by the SDC Skills Department made up of highly qualified facilitators. The Facilitation Department fulfills one of the most fundamental roles within the business. All the highly qualified subject matter experts who facilitate all qualifications on offer at the institution sit within this department. This department is also responsible for coordination of all outcomes-based assessments for learners and have the responsibility of ensuring each learner exits SDC as a qualified and job-ready candidate. As a learning institution, SDC, like all other learning establishments, are governed by a pertinent SETA, Sector Education and Training Unit. The SETA Entry and Exit Unit at SDC is responsible for registering each learnership with the client's relevant SETA. The team also validates each learner that wants to study with SDC to ensure they have not already completed the qualification elsewhere. No learner is permitted to commence any of the SDC learnerships without being approved by this department. They work with 21 SETAs that represent a different economic sector of our country, and each SETA sector is assigned its own liaison officer at SDC to ensure the seamless legislative delivery of each learnership. This unit is also responsible for preparing and submitting the necessary SETA documentation and ensure that proof of registration is obtained, which is later used by the BEE auditor to validate the learnership investment. From a SETA exit standpoint, this department also ensures that each learner's portfolio is complete with the relevant course evidence that meets institutional requirements and submits to SDC's internal moderator for submission to the certifying SETA for verification. Once SETA certification and physical certificates have been received, this department also arranges the learner's graduation at the SDC Campus. Two departments that are responsible for obtaining and maintaining SETA accreditation are the Education Training and Quality Assurance, or ETQA, and Learner Management System, or LMS departments. The ETQA and LMS quality management systems are required to ensure compliance across the entire business. SDC is proud to announce the merger between SDC Placements and a division of Connect Me Financial Services, a multi-division company that focuses on financial product development, field sales, and subsidized staffing solutions. The business was born from the dire need for companies to proactively develop ways in which to work with the government to help curb the critical youth unemployment crisis. With the various legislative implications associated with learnerships, in-service training, and work placements that are governed by the Basic Conditions of Employment Act 75 of 1997 and the most recent Employment Tax Incentive Act 26 of 2013 revisions, the need for carefully managed learnership programs, cost-effective in-service training solutions, especially in the wake of the sluggish economic climate, and learnership reabsorption initiatives that offer these learners sustainable employment has become necessary. It is with this goal in mind that the partnership has placed over 2,100 learners in its infancy stage, with the current capacity to place roughly 4,500 learners, offering full-time employment to deserving candidates post a 12-month practical placement period. The learner management system is biometrically enabled and is used for keeping learner records and online pathway builders. SDC is also working with ground floor labs to develop a unique state-of-the-art digital learning journeys for SDC's qualifications. The SDC Campus is home to 8 fully functional IT labs, all equipped with lightning-fast internet access on all 240 PCs. The planned addition of 5 more labs will bring the total number of available workstations to 390 PCs. The regulatory course training team is a truly unique advantage for SDC. In the business's effort to not only train and upskill learners, but to be able to proactively place candidates, SDC launched an entire business dedicated to finance and insurance called SDC Wealth. This training team has been appointed by SDC Wealth to present the financial services specific regulatory course. They also coordinate all product-specific training and testing to ensure that any learner agent that wants to sell SDC Wealth products is qualified to do so. This offers learners a unique and privileged opportunity to secure an additional income during their learnership, which may potentially be extended depending on the learner's learnership performance results. If you want to be good at what you do, surround yourself with great people. And these great people come from SDC's admin and support team. As an imperative part of the operations within the SDC group, this team is the glue that keeps the wheels of SDC turning. They support all the SDC departments, from a facilitation support and learnership timetable development to progress reports, overseeing induction, academic transcriptions, and mentoring learners and facilitators. The Skills Development Corporation. We are the difference.